welcome to another LBS theory. Now, I am literally doing a Five Nights at Freddy's theory. Seriously, I am really getting into the Five Nights at Freddy's spirit right now because of the new Five Nights at Freddy's game coming out. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 was released earlier this year, around March. Now, there's another Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which is aka the final chapter. Now, I didn't get to show you the Spring Freddy picture, but I saw it. It said the final chapter, and it's being released on the 31st of October, aka Halloween, this year. Now, I'm definitely going to be playing this game on Halloween, because I kind of really want to. Seriously, I'm going to be playing this game. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic, and I can't wait. But first, we have to wait a long time. Now, you can see on the picture that I'm showing you, it says, was it me? Now, I do know about the bite of 87 and everything because I've played every single Five Nights at Freddy's game before, but the thing that gets me is why would he ask this question? Now, Scott does actually make it so that it's a hard time for you to figure out until the game gets released, but I am certain that this game will be one hell of a game. Now, if you can brighten up the image, which you're not going to see, but because I can't really do that at the moment, but I know that because I've seen other people do it, so I'm going to let you guys know now. Like people like 8-Bit Gaming and Smike brightened up the image, and it actually says Nightmare. Now, Nightmare was also on the Spring Freddy picture, but I really want to. I kind of think that the fact that it's getting released on Halloween means it's going to be one of the scariest Five Nights at Freddy games that ever has been, and the last scary Five Nights at Freddy's game that ever has been. Now, when Five Nights at Freddy's first came out, I didn't expect it to get this big. Most people actually didn't. All I know is that, like, the eyes that are glowing and the teeth could have actually been the bite of 87. He could have, this character, along with Spring Freddy, could have caused the bite of 87. It's simple. I mean, okay, I'm thinking right here that what if, when you've seen all the other animatronics from all the other genres. Hold on, back in a minute. I do have this in my mind. I'm back. But as I was saying, all the other Five Nights at Freddy's characters always had these bare kind of human teeth, but these ones, look at the teeth. These ones are crazy. I mean, seriously. These, like, Spring Freddy had the sharp of teeth, and so does this character. I'm assuming it's Spring Bonnie, and also the 5 fingers, which really no animatronic is supposed to have apart from Springtrap. Now we found out that these two have the 5 fingers. This is madness. What if, like, all the animatronics from the previous, from like Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and all the others, will come back as these menacing guys with the sharp teeth and everything, and they would have been the original one in Fredbear's Family Diner. Because you're thinking right now, those old animatronics, right, probably weren't even old. They probably remastered those animatronics. But this, what if this is 30 years on from Five Nights at Freddy's 3? Because with you're seeing here a massive change in these animatronics, although Spring Freddy didn't have the possessed eyes. And look, if you look closely, the animatronic with the purple eye, like, look, it has purple eyes. One of them's blue and one of them's purple, and the purple one looks like it's some sort of futuristic type eye. Like, you can see there's like ridges, like, I don't know, one of those things that spins around like a windmill, or one of the, I don't know what you call them, but they kind of like unleash, like, they look futuristic eyes. I mean, you're not seeing the typical type of eyes that you're gonna be seeing, like that any other ordinary animatronic did. Even the eyes that were previously created in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 that were white. These eyes look very menacing. They look like they have some LED type of lights in them. These animatronics are futuristic and futuristic. 30 years on from Five Nights at Freddy's 3? I think it is. Or this game is in the future. I'm not even lying. That's why these animatronics are withered and all that. And they're saying, was it me? Maybe it gets broken out in this game, and you're not even in a pizzeria. Maybe you're in some sort of like museum. Because if you remember, it said in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, it burns. How the Fazbear's Fright burns to the ground, right? It said that, but they said that all the parts get reserved. Now, the parts that got reserved maybe were taken to the museum, and then they break out again. But then they're remastered, and then all the parts that were found were made into this new animatronics, or these new gender of animatronics, these new beginnings of animatronics. This game is probably gonna blow our minds, and I am seriously gonna think that Five Nights at Freddy's the movie will be in separate parts, like Five Nights at Freddy's the movie 2, or Five Nights at Freddy's 2 the movie, or something like that. Because I think that there is a Five Nights at Freddy's movie coming out, and we don't know. All we know is that these games are coming out. Maybe, just maybe, this new game is the movie of Five Nights at Freddy's. You're not certain. But that's the most stupidest theory I've ever come up with about that being the movie. But I'm just going to tell you now. There's 2 new Five Nights at Freddy's things coming out this year. 3 Five Nights at Freddy's things coming out this year. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is coming out this year. And now we have the movie. And now we have Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I'm not joking. I think that these characters are in it with the Bite of 87, but which one caused it? The Bite of 87 has been going through every single Five Nights at Freddy's game you can see, and on the second one we thought we were going to find out, but no, there was a third one, and then we thought that was the end, and we never got to find out, and we thought Springtrap was the cause of the Bite of 87. Now there's a 4th game. At first, when there was a 4th game, people would think that the 4th game would be, say, in Fredbear's Family Diner. Maybe that there's 2 eras in this game. It starts off in Fredbear's Family Diner, and when you reach night 5, there's basically 10 nights if you count them all together. I'm starting to think that this is getting very, very, very inclusive. Now, that'll be the end for this tier of Five Nights at Freddy's 4. If you guys want any more theories on Five Nights at Freddy's, then let me know in the comment section below. I think that this is going to get very, very inclusive, and we are going to find out some very, very new things. And you guys, if you like this episode, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, that all subscribe buttons and more. Share the video, bye for now, bye. Let's see in this.